Hi friends, welcome back to ECMA tutorial series. So in this video we are going to discuss about how to use the for in loop inside ECMA script and how to use with array and object. Okay, so let's take an example. So let user, so I'm taking an array first. So let's user, this is the user array, and let's take some name, suppose John, David, and then another name, suppose Hasi. Okay, so this is the array and these are the values of this user array. So let's see how we can use the for in loop. So first of all, we want to see how we are generally using the for loop. So if I just use the for loop, so let x equal to 0, and then we need to print this thing, so it will execute until the user dot length, and then finally x plus plus, and inside here just consoling these things, console log, and let's print this, right? So simply user and the index, that is x, right? And if I just refresh this, we are getting the value. So this is a simple for loop. So what is the advantage of for in loop? So let's use the for in loop. So here we first need to initialize the value from 0 index or from 0, and then we are counting the length and then increment, but we don't need to write anything if I use the for in loop. So simply just write for and let I am using key in user. Okay, so this is the syntax. So we want to use the in here and we want to create this here, so not get, it is key, right? And let's see what is the output. So first I want to print the key, so let's see what is inside the key. So simple console log, and here just print the key. So here we can see the 0 1 2, so refresh this, so we are getting 0 1 2. Now I want to print the value from this index. So how we can print this? So we need to use the user here, and inside the user we are printing these things, right? So refresh this, we are getting these things. So we are getting exactly same output, but we don't need to write these types of code. So if you write more code, there is a lots of chance to error, so we can use this easily. So we don't need to count the length, or we don't need to initialize these things, and we don't need to increment this. Simply if array has a value, it will execute, right? So it's very simple. So now this was the simple array concept. So if I use these things, or if I just use the for in loop inside object, how we can do this? Simply I am taking the same array, so let's create let user object. So simply here write first of all take a name, so name equal to, or colon, sorry, John, and I'm taking the email of this John, so right here John @email.com, and let's take another. So I am taking, sorry, right, and let's use the age also. Okay, so age is 30. Now how we can print this? So simply just if I print these things inside here, so user, and let's see, so we can get the full object. Okay, and if I want to print particular, so we can write here the age, so that only age will print, right? And refresh this, so age will print. So how we can print this using the for in loop, right? So simply write for and let x, or anything you can write, in the user, so that is the name of the object or array, and here write console log, and simply just print the index. So we are getting index here, that is x, and simply inside here just write user x, right? And simply refresh this, we are getting all the value, right? So this actually coming from the previous, and now we are getting all the value, right? So how easily we can do this? So if I just show you how normally we can write, so if I just use the traditional for loop, so just use a for loop, and inside the for loop let's take a variable that's var x equal to 0, and next we need to write the x object dot keys, and inside the keys we need to pass the object that is user dot length, and finally we need to increment this. And if I just want to console these things, so console log, we need to write the full things, that is user, and the things, that is the object of full things. So now refresh this, sorry, we need to pass the index also, so simply write x, right? And refresh this, we are getting this thing. So you can understand what is easy. So if I just going to print these things using the for in loop, the simply we can print this. But if I just use the traditional syntax, so we need to write lots of things to print the same things. So what is the benefit, you can understand. So hope you will like this video, and if you have any queries about this video, please comment in a below comment section. Next day we are going to discuss about some interesting things, that is we are going to discuss about some mathematical operations on the ECMA script, right? So please like and subscribe this channel for upcoming video. Thanks for watching this video. Have a good day.